Coming up right now on Around the Oval, midterm elections are approaching, and we'll show you why it's so important to vote. We'll also talk to Vivian Holcomb on the Drover basketball team about the upcoming season. That's all right now on Around the Oval.
The weather is getting colder and politics are in the air as the midterm elections are fast approaching. I met with Dr. Alicia Cardula to discuss the importance of voting and a few things on the ballot for Oklahoma.
Voting is something everyone should engage in because an open democratic system is premised upon the idea that people engage, that people are paying attention, and that people make choices to choose the people to represent them. It's fundamentally important.
Voting can sound intimidating for some of us, but there are many online sources to help ease your mind.
Two good sources of information that I can recommend. One is the Voter's Guide put out by the League of Women Voters, so that can be found easily online. The second source of information that I would recommend is the Oklahoma Policy Institute, particularly on the state questions. They do a very good job of spelling out what a yes vote means, what a no vote means, and what those would do for policy in the state of Oklahoma. If you need a copy of the Voter's Guide, I have them in my office, right? Anytime, stop by and pick one up.
One of the main elections occurring this November 6th is the race for Oklahoma governor. There are 3 candidates on the ballot, all with a variety of goals for the future of the state.
We have a Republican by the name of Kevin Stitt. We have a Democrat by the name of Drew Edmondson, and there is actually a Libertarian on the ballot this year by the name of Chris Powell.
And this is Libertarianism 101. We need to push that.
Kevin Stitt is said to follow probably in the footsteps of Mary Fallin. So if you are a person who believes that Mary Fallin has done a good job for 8 years, then that may be the candidate for you.
So, running state government to me is more like running a business.
If you're looking for change, then Drew Edmondson would probably be the candidate for you.
I have serious concerns about whether they're really caring for our veterans properly, whether they're really...
I think we often forget that democracy is important and it requires our participation. So I'm constantly trying to remind people that we have to do our part.
Reporting for Around the Oval, I'm Taylor Finney.
Last season, the women's basketball team made history when making it to the national tournament for the first time in 10 years. Vivian Holcomb, a senior returner, shared some of her thoughts on the upcoming season.
I would say that if I did have to say any expectations, I would say I want to do at least top 2 in the conference, at least regular season, and I hope to win I hope to win the conference tournament, and then win a bid to go to the national tournament and make it further than we did last year. So I think the goal, everyone's goal if you play, is to win. So of course I want to win it all, but I know that we have to go game by game, day by day, practice by practice. So right now my goal is just to do better.
Transfer from Park University, Vivian will be a vital piece in the team's success this year, as she averaged 10.3 points a game to go along with 7.3 rebounds a game for the team her previous year.
Personally, I want to average a double-double every game. It's my senior year, so I want to go out on top. I want to try and get MVP in the league, and if I can, then the nation. So I want to make All-American again this year. But most of my goals involve the team as far as winning. If I get none of my personal goals and we win, I'll be happier than I could be if I reached all my goals and we lost.
Head coach Derek Matthews also has some thoughts for the upcoming season and his players.
Some of the goals for the team this year, the team already has so much pressure on them from last year, and thinking of the expectations of what they were able to do, especially with their record and how far the last year team made it. So some of my goals for this year is just to create a new identity and figure out, what works best for us. It's so early to tell kind of what we can do just because we haven't seen very many, we haven't competed against any other teams yet. So my goals, I'm pretty much taking it day by day, but number one goal is just to compete in every game and just try to figure out ways to win.
The women tip off November 1st against Tulsa University at the Hurricane Stadium. For more information or the full schedule, you can go to USAOathletics.com. Reporting for USAO, I'm Marquise Williams.